Welcome to News on Views this week.
Welcome, everyone.
Great to have you on board. We have just a few announcements this week about things that are happening here in Boone County. The first thing to call to all of our attention is the great progress we're making on the building project at Sacred Heart in Boone. We had kind of a muddy mess there early in the week, but things have dried out and they've been able to make great progress there. We still feel that we're on track for an early December dedication and occupation of the building, so pray that everything will move ahead and that all the workers will be safe on the job site.
That's right, and the parish staff this week was hard at work setting up this. We're in Hanson Hall down here in Madrid. We'll talk about that in just a second, what we're going to be using it for. But speaking of setting up things, we've also been setting up for our ABC sale, which is taking place at the Sacred Heart Gym in Boone. So we're obviously looking forward to this sale this year, and obviously you guys are a big part of that. Go ahead and look through your attics, through other places in your house, which you might not have looked at in years, to see if you have some extra items that you might be interested in giving over to the sale this year. So we'd invite you all to drop those things off anytime this week. And the sale is going to be occurring this Thursday. So we're looking at June 4th to the 6th. And speaking of what's going to be happening at the gym, we have some safety protocols that you might keep in mind. We ask that you would wear a mask as you come, just a standard protocol. Also to keep 6 feet apart, so the social distancing guidelines, and we'll provide hand sanitizer as well. Let's go back to the items really quick. So a lot of items we do accept, but there are some items that we do not accept. So for those items that we do not accept, you can go ahead and go to our website to find out that list. Go ahead and click on the Sacred Heart tab, and then click on the article ABC Sale 2020, What Can I Donate? The other way you can go about it is to search in the search bar for ABC Sale, scroll down, and then again click on that article, the ABC Sale 2020, What Can I Donate? We provide a list there of things that you can donate and cannot donate. And if you need assistance with all of that or your drop-off, go ahead and just call the parish office, 515-432-1971. Again, the drop-off hours start on Monday, and so we'll be looking forward to you guys coming by.
We've been looking forward to the time when we will be able to inaugurate masses again. Our bishop, very cautious about the health, especially of our community individuals who are vulnerable, have asked us to establish protocols for the celebration of Mass in every place. So the staff has worked this week to set up Hanson Hall, and we set up the gym before we started getting things for the garage sale. We set up the gym. We know that we'll have limited seating. We're going to add a Mass in Boone, but we will not be having Mass in Ogden. The bishop has instructed that no secondary churches are to be used because of size limitations. We hope we'll be able to get 150 or 160 people here in the Madrid Hanson Hall, and we hope we'll be able to get 225 or so in the Sacred Heart Gymnasium. You can see throughout the gym that we've moved an altar in here and a crucifix and an image of the Blessed Mother. We also have set up chairs and measured them out, marked the floor for aisles, and alleyways. So we're getting ready for that, but the bishop has made no announcement about when that's going to happen, and so we think it will be at least 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before we open our sites for Mass. This is a very dangerous time, especially in Western Iowa. We have some of the highest infection rates in the nation here in Western Iowa, so please be careful and pray together as a family each Sunday in the absence of Mass.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Other sections of Iowa, again, other dioceses, not seeing the amount of reports in terms of the cases that we've been seeing, and so that's kind of an added explanation, really the big reason why we continue to delay the public Mass situation here in our diocese. Speaking of things kind of being a little bit off base a little bit, that Christophanic event that we were supposed to be holding this spring, that has been rescheduled for September 2nd. So we've had some people ask about that. Just a reminder that has been rescheduled here until late summer, early fall. And so, yeah, I think that is it for this week's News on Views. Of course, we continue to keep all of you in our prayers as we continue to traverse through this experience, and we ask that you do the same for us. God bless and have a good week.